Okay, question 6, 6a. So the proportion equation that you need to know in percentage problem is amount over the base equals to percent over 100. So in 6a, what is 38%? So is the amount. That's because they say what, it means that that's x. And then it's off the base. That's why the base is 80. Equals to 38% over 100. And then now we just need to cross multiply. So x times 100 equals to 38 times 80. So this dot means times. X times 100 is 100x. And 38 times 80 is 3040. And now we can just divide both sides by 100. We get x equals 30.4. Okay, B. What is, so that's the amount, over, what is 64%? So 64 over 100 of 140 is off the base. Again, we just cross multiply. X times 100 equals to 64 times 140. So 100x equals 8,960. And then we divide both sides by 100 to get x equals to 89.6. C. 96 is, so 96 is the amount. What percent, so x over 100 of 12. So 12 is the base. We can cross multiply. 96 times 100 equals to x times 12. So 9600 equals to 12x, and then just divide both sides by 12. We get x equals 800. And because they're asking for percentage, this will be 800%. 60 is the amount. 30%, that's 30 out of 100 of what? So what is the base? And then we cross multiply. 60 times 100 equals 30 times x. We get 6,000 equals to 30x. And divide both sides by 30. We get x equals to 200. That's the answer. The base is 200. G. 195 is the amount, equals to 3.75%. So 3.75 over 100 of what number? So it's off the base, so the base will be x. 195 times 100 equals 3.75 times x, so we just cross multiply. So we get 19,500 equals to 3.75x, and then we divide both sides by 3.75. And we get x equals 5,200. Right. 42% of what number is 73.5 is the amount of what number, so the base is x, equals to 42% over 100. We cross multiply again. We get 7,350 equals to 42x, and then divide both sides by 42. We get x equals to 175. And then y, 36 is, so that's the amount of what is 16 and 2/3%. So 16 and 2/3 over 100 of what number? So the number is going to be x. Once again, we just cross multiply. You get 3600 equals to. Yeah, I can change it back into an improper fraction. So 16 and 2/3 is the same as 50 over 3x. And then we can cross multiply again. We get 10,800 equals to 50x. And then just divide both sides by 50. We get x equals 216. J, 60 is what percent? So 60 is the amount. What percent? So x over 100 of 50. So 50 is the base because it's off the base. We cross multiply. And we get 6,000 equals to 50x. And we divide both sides by 50. We get x equals 120. And this will be 120%. Okay, I'm going to do the next 10 in the next video. Just don't want to make this video too long. See you soon.